Hi, I'm Rhythm Master, also known as the biggest noob in Bee Swarm Simulator. You might be wondering how I got that title. Well, after countless comments about how easy the beesmas quests are, I've taken it upon myself to assume that title until I do complete my biggest task yet, the final bee bear quest. This is no easy task. In fact, legend has it that only 2 people have ever come close to completing it that live in my house. But the point is, I needed to do a lot of training before I could complete this quest. But now I'm ready. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do much preparation before going into this quest. I literally just completed the last puff then started, but that's okay, because we're gonna do this anyway because we persevere. Something like that. So the first thing I figured out was easy right away was the 100 million pollen, light work. I also did a bunch of Robo Bear challenges because, well, yeah, shouldn't be too bad. I also started some of the more passive parts of the quest, like hitting the salmon bar and starting to collect gingerbread, which was insane too, like 25 is ridiculous. Okay, so a little bit into my grinding, I noticed that I needed 1,000 snowflakes, but like I needed to collect 1,000 of them in tokens, which is insane. So I did a windy beat to get a few. I think I got like 25. Okay, so I took a break for a few hours and then came back and did my first snow bear. I made a lot of progress, but it still wasn't enough. However, this nice guy came up to me after helping me with mine and spawned his snow bear, which gave me a nice little boost in snowflakes. I noticed that this went towards my total snowflake tokens, and then I realized maybe this quest wouldn't be that bad. Okay, this is actually so boring. So this was around the time when I was still grinding for the heat treated planner, so a lot of the quests was slowed down by my constant addiction to do quests for a little red bee. Okay, so the next morning I hit the salmon bar for a second time, 1 more to go. Then I did a windy bee and got a bunch of cloud vials, which I donated to the wind shrine, but to no avail. So I needed to get much better at the game, but I needed some help. Then I realized some of my viewers are sweats at this game. So I asked my pro viewers what I needed to do with my hive, and here's what they said. What should I do, bro? Alright, pros, I'm gonna need y'all, bro. I'm actually about to do it, man. Alright, so get rid of demon bee. I'll do that. Fuzzy bee. Absolutely not. Yo! No, that is ridiculous. Isn't it supposed to be like a 1 in 26,000 chance, bro? I'm gonna get another 100 billion, bro. If I do not get it here, bro, I'm not doing it. Another fuzzy bee. 63,000! So after long Riley bee grinding, I finally crafted the heat treated planner. So now the real grind was about to begin. So I didn't play for like a week because of editing. So when I came back, I expected the Valentine's update to have already dropped and kindly be waiting for me. But what I got was the same old beesmas. So yeah, that means I still have to grind for this quest. So I took another week's slumber and then came back and realized it's time to grind. So I logged into the game, collected my beautiful planner, and locked in. I still hadn't completed the snowflake related parts for the quest, but those were for later. This time, I wanted to focus on the things that I could complete, like the gingerbreads. Looks like my obsession with the game paid off. As well as that, I was also able to use 5 hard waxes, and apparently it's a 0% chance to actually improve. So I also went for the last 2 drives and got up to level 12 the Robo Bear challenge, then ended up forgetting to even buy the drives as I watched the challenge slowly slip away from me. Bro! So I got tired of this terrible RNG and clear lack of skill, so I decided to just try hard the last part of the quest. So I logged in, got my precise tokens, and restarted the Robo Bear challenge. And I was able to collect the 2 drives I needed. But before that, I actually did something insane. I killed the final snow bear for the quest and got my 250 snow bear tokens and made huge progress on the snowflake. So anyway, I did finish the drives, but I didn't even realize this part of the quest where I needed to get 500 cards. Luckily, I only had 100 left to do. So I put on my gaming music and grinded those last few quests out. Okay, almost there. A little more pollen. It's too easy, bro. So I literally just had 8 cogs to get, so I did those real quick. But now it's time for the real challenge. Those stupid snowflake tokens. So I started scavenging around the map for those quick little melting flakes, and I was going nowhere. Then I remembered why I finished the Bucklebee quest and scampered up to the snowflake machine. I got a good 20 snowflakes from that. Now I'm up to 966 and I still have a lot of searching to do. Then I remembered Sandwich Lover was on and asked if she could do a snowstorm, but then I remembered she sucks at the game. So since Sandwich Lover was of no help, I had to man up and do this myself. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go! So I had finished the quest, making me the first person in my house to do so, which I felt really good about. So I used a star treat I got to feed my spicy bee, which wouldn't mutate, so I donated it to the wind shrine, bought the bee pollen game pass for ultimate stonks. That is the last game pass I'm ever getting. And yeah, thanks for watching my play-by-play on a quest that half the population has finished. Goodbye.